Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, nerdlings of all ages, welcome to this week's Tavern Brawl. It is another repeat. It's Unite Against Mechazod. And for those of you who haven't played this before, it's a co-op Tavern Brawl where both of you are trying to kill one minion that's in the middle of the board, and that happens to be Mechazod. Now, if you haven't seen it before, don't worry, you'll get to see an example in a bit. But for those of you who have seen this Tavern Brawl before, I want to talk over a little bit of strategy and introduce you to the cards that Mechazod's going to be using, even if it's just a refresh of your memory here. So Mechazod starts with 2 attack and 95 health. Incredibly powerful minion. And each time one of the players ends their turns, Mechazod swaps sides of the board. And when he swaps sides of the board, he can play any one of these 5 cards. So you've got Prioritize, which deals Mechazod's attack damage to the biggest minion. And the biggest minion is the minion with the highest attack, just for clarification there. He can go Overclock, which gives him an extra 2 attack. Double Zap, which hurts in the later stages, which deals his attack damage to both players. Bomb Salvo, which does attack damage up to 3 random targets. And again, that's Mechazod's attack damage. And then finally, and it has a Were Bunny on it, so I quite like this card, Kill the Lore Walker. And that destroys Lore Walker Cho, because the Uther happens to have a Lore Walker Cho in his or her deck. Now, let's talk about some general strategy before we actually hop into the game to hopefully maximize your chances of winning here, because Unite Against Mechazod is one of those Tavern Brawls that people, frankly, win less than 50% of the time on average. It's really tough to win, especially with you queuing up at the Tavern Brawl and having a random person at the other end. Very, very tough. So if you have a friend who you can hop on Skype with or something like that and talk each other through, it's actually quite fun and makes it just a bit more enjoyable as well, if you choose to do that. If not, that's okay. Let's go through a couple of pointers. First of all, keep both sides of the board filled with minions, but don't reach a full board on either side. Very, very important. Don't get to 7 minions, because Gearmaster Mechazod wipes your board to make space for himself when he swaps sides of the board if you end up maxing out on minions. Bad news, don't get 7 minions on your side of the board. Also, because of Bomb Salvo that does Gearmaster Mechazod's attack damage to 3 different targets, don't use your little minions to sacrifice themselves into Mechazod, because that just means Bomb Salvo kills more of your bigger minions. It's useful having the little guys there to soak up the hits. I recommend leaving Lore Walker Cho. There are plenty of ways to do this, but you can get Light of the Naru. So Priest has Light of the Naru in his deck, and that gives both players a Light Warden if you use it with Lore Walker Cho. So I recommend trying, if you can, to combo Lore Walker Cho with Light of the Naru, because there's a lot of healing in both decks, and that's going to mean the Light Wardens can potentially get quite buffed. We've also got the Priest deck, which has a Garrison Commander, and that obviously helps buff up the Light Wardens as well, which is great. And finally, really, really useful, Uther has plenty of cards in his deck, the Paladin deck, to basically give Divine Shields out to minions. We don't know the full deck list because it's very, very difficult to figure that out in this Tavern Brawl. You basically don't get all the way to 30, so it's really hard to verify. But there are lots of Divine Shields available. Use them to protect the highest attack minions so that when Mechazod uses Prioritize, they don't die. So that's basically it. I hope you guys have enjoyed the little bit of tips that I've given here. And also, for anyone who's watched this far, make sure you like and comment on the video with how you've done or what kind of strategies you used. Every week from now until an indeterminate time in the future, I'll be giving away a free Hearthstone pack to a random subscriber who has watched the video. So stay tuned for that, and good luck if you happen to be entering. But for now, I think that is it. I'm going to be hopping into a random game now with a random stranger. Fingers crossed things don't go too awry. And let's see how this goes.
Uther versus Anduin.
Okay, we're playing Paladin again. We have Lord Walker Cho, and we obviously have to wait. Giving minions Divine Shield are very useful. Blessed Champion could end up being a finisher if we keep giving stuff Divine Shield. So I'm seeing the patterns here. I'm actually going to keep this starting hand and hope I can draw into more stuff, or that my opponent has the Cold Light Oracles in his hand. Cold Light Seers? Cold Light Oracles? Either or. I need to get some card draw early. I can set up a really sick Lore Walker Cho turn. So I can see the combo. Lore Walker Cho. If he goes Millhouse Monostorm and I go Lore Walker Cho, Blessed Champion, Hand of Protection, Coin, all sorts of things, then it becomes... No, not now! No, you save that card! No. Now what do I do? I have to wait. You can't play that card yet. I can't combo anything this early in the game. We need to be patient. Let's hope it survives a little while longer. Don't run things into him. Be patient. Cool. Okay, he's being patient and double zap. Cool. Right, let's think. So I could play Dancing Swords, Blessing of Wisdom. I can go Blessing of Wisdom, Divine Shield on there, is the idea. But I think... I'm going to do that. And the question is, do I play Blessing of Wisdom? Yeah. Let's try and get some card draw out of this. So I could Lore Walker Cho, Coin. I can't get Blessed Champion though.
Mind if I roll knee?
Maybe I wait a turn and play Refreshment Vendor. If I can wait a turn, I should. If I can wait a turn, I should. See, look. Can you imagine Lore Walker Cho, Blessed Champion? I need Millhouse.
My eyes are open.
I straight up require Millhouse. Give me Millhouse. I don't know how to tell my opponent I'm ready. Give me Millhouse. Millhouse. Play Millhouse and I'll try and make all our problems go away. Disclaimer, not sure if that's true. Play Millhouse.
How many fingers do you see?
Okay, I can try and buff the Holy Champion. Don't kill it. Okay. We have to start being very careful right now. So I go Lore Walker Cho. That leaves me with 3 mana. Oh, that's still so tough. I've only really got Hand of Protection. That's not good enough to play on this turn. Darn it. That's not good enough to play on this turn.
Let me think.
So I really want 5... I mean, oh... Play Millhouse!
Let's move quickly.
Lore Walker Show just dies.
Let me think. Jade Serpent guide you.
I wish I didn't have to do that. Lore Walker Cho is unlikely to survive, and I can't play Blessed Champion to give it back to my opponent. I mean, it'd be great if I could, but I highly doubt it. So please attack and play Divine Shield. And we'll think of ways to buff it. But really, Millhouse Monostorm would have been ideal. You need the Divine Shield, mate. What are you doing? Don't attack. No. Oh, fuck. Oh, thank God. Yes, that's right. I used coin as well. Oh, thank God. Yes. Divine Shield. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And if somehow this isn't Kill the Lore Walker, I'm going to be so pleased, but I doubt it. It's Kill the Lore. That gives a friendly minion Divine Shield. That doesn't help. I have to hope it doesn't get killed off then. I'm almost tempted to tell him not to. So, if he hits Mechazod, and Mechazod doesn't target him, if Mechazod doesn't take it out, we can win. Don't kill it. Don't kill it. Don't kill it. Yes! Yes, 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 yes. I don't like having to rely on luck. Oh, dear.
Well played.
So I can do... Let me make sure. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Boomtown! There we go. Oh, yes. Okay. That required him not to take out Holy Champion after the first time he attacked. But we've done it now. Oh my goodness. A 58 damage minion. And let's make it 60 for the hell of it. Mechazod, get down. Boom! There we go. Oh god, that was tough. And we have a pack. We open the pack and we celebrate because that is one of the most difficult and frustrating times, especially when you're playing with a stranger. And it unfortunately doesn't look like we have any legendaries this week, but hey-ho, that's okay. Alright, guys, and that's it for today's Tavern Brawl. I hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget, share the video as well. And at the end of the week, so before the next Tavern Brawl, I will be picking a random person that I will message in some way on Twitter or on YouTube to give a free Hearthstone pack to. I've got a couple of codes to give out, and I'll be sharing them with you in the Tavern Brawls at a rate of 1 a week for a little while. So, hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Much appreciated. And I will see you guys next week for more Tavern Brawl. Take care.